see. You don't want the words, because some of them you can read it on the Google. Well, I don't know, but so we try to see actually the introduction, what is Power BI visualization, and how is it important in a project. Can you unmute yourself? Thank you. Okay, thank you. So we see the Power BI components, of course, it has to. We see data source, data transformation, modeling, visualization, and reports. Also, we see the data analysis. Actually, I know you had the session, the Python, so with Power BI, actually it has been like, it has constructed for just visualization. But when you go further in this language or whatever, you can just even do what Python can do. You can do some data analysis, you can build a model in the Power BI actually. So you can do everything by using Power BI, but some of them are advanced, of course, and there are some functions that are in a built-in function, so which can help you to do a data analysis. Okay. So when we are talking about Power BI, we may ask ourselves, what is it and why is it needed? So Power BI is just a Microsoft tool for data visualization and analytics. I know some of you asked me last time on Classroom. Someone said I have Linux and whatever, blah, blah, blah. So you see that it's just a Microsoft tool, but there is the other tools which can help you when you're using Linux. But I'm not encouraging you to do that. You can just install Windows and Linux at the same time, and for the Microsoft type parts you install it. So it's just a Microsoft tool, and its main purpose is just data visualization and analytics. So it transforms raw data into interactive reports. So actually, let's suppose you're in the company and they gave you a data. Even before they do some analysis, they do some if it's about building a models and stuff like that. Before you do that, actually you have to see that you have to get an insight from the data that you have. So Power BI now is just here to give you the report even before you go further for the other analysis and stuff. So it's just also there to help you to build a dashboard. Most of the time when you are just visiting some website, there are some website which actually their first page, you can just see that they just use Power BI to do that first page. It's just contained with the informations related to the data. I'm telling you those websites which is related to that data, stuff like that. So it's also there to give you, like, to be used and get some and build some dashboards, and it allows the users to connect various data sources and create visualization. Of course, the main purpose, you get an insight from those data, and you can go further for the machine learning technique. So also, if it's about this one, then why is it needed? You have data from, I don't know the source, but then why do you need to integrate Power BI? Why do you need to use Power BI? Why your data needs to be integrated in this language? So the reason is that we just want to gain an insight from the data before going further for analysis with with objective of getting some things which can help you to do some decisions and something like that. So, and of course, this tool, it was built just for the business, but it can be either using the other sectors. So it has also some components. It has also some components we see when you go in the practical parts. So the main ones, they are like 6, 7, but I just try to take the main ones. So we have Power Pivot, Power Query, Power View, and Power Map. So the Power Query is used for transformation according to our business, according to our business requirements. So this one, just like this Power Query, is a data preparation tool that is going to help you to connect various data source, transform, and clean the data before loading into Power BI. So this one is taking place before now loading data in the Power BI. So it simplifies the process of importing and shaping data, because you may having a data and of course let's suppose your data there's some missing values there, misspelling, stuff like that, some missed columns which are not named. So before, you can also think, I'm going to use Python before, so that I will be having the good data before using them in the Power BI. But also this Power Query will help you. You don't need to go and using Python or Math. I don't know the other languages. You just use this Power Query before you load the data. You just have to see and dealing with those things before now, so that your data will be ready to be now ready to go further for the other functions, like visualization, like reports, graphs, charts, like that. So about the Power Pivot is just about the tabular data modeling. So the Power Pivot it's just a data modeling tools, and it allows you to create, of course, a relationship between tables, similar to how you would in database. It empowers you to handle large data sets and create calculation or measure to perform the advanced analysis. So now, after the job of Power Query, now the Power Pivot comes in. So you are done with the Power Query, like making your data ready to be now in the analysis, whatever. So now this Power Pivot is the one which is going to take the data that has been transformed by Power Query now to be in tabular modes, because the Power BI is just saving your data in tabular modes, and it's going to empower you to handle that data set. So the other one is the Power View. Of course, Power View, you see that the word view. So it's just about the data visualization. Power Pivots just take your data and put in that in tabular modes. And of course, after your data are in the tabular modes, now the next step is just doing some data visualization. So now the job is going to be done by the Power View. So this one is going to allow you to create the interactive reports, and and it is the main thing. I think the main purpose for you, because you just want a report. You have data, your boss asked you, like in our company we have this and this and this, and they gave you a data set. So, and is asking you, like, before we do the other things, so can you show us our data set in the graphically, something like that. So now this job is going to be done by Power View, because your data has passed through the Power Query, Power Pivots, and now the other things, the Power View, which is now going to give you the visualization. So the Power Map, because the map is just a CD, your spatial data visualization tool, and this one
We can hear him.
let's suppose you have 5 countries: France, German, England, Spain, Italy, and German. And let's take those ones. And of course, so you just want to see, like, in the map, the good thing for the Power BI also, it's just going to give you this kind of map. And of course, let's suppose you go in the, I don't know if those countries has a province, but let's suppose those countries has a province. So this Power BI now will help you to go to the, I don't know if those countries has a province, but let's suppose those countries has a province. So this Power BI now will help you to go for each things. You may ask yourself now how this one is going to know if, like, let's suppose I put Berlin. So how now this one is going to know the exact location. So that is the good thing for Power BI. It's just going to give you exactly the thing which are in your data, as long as your data are well transformed in the good manner. I will show you when we'll be doing with the practical part, because your data, in order these things to work, has to be good enough, so that when you be asking Power BI to give you a map for this and this, it will not be mistaken with the other things, to just give you what is in your data. So I think this one is clear. Don't worry, we just see the practical part of this one. So by coming to these four things, it's just like in simple Power Query, it's help you to prepare and clean your data, of course, before being used. Power Pivot enables data modeling and relationship Power Map. It provides a geographical insight, and the Power View helps you to visualize and try to view your data effective. So let's go for data transformation. So
Solomon,
yes.
can you hear me? I
Yes.
don't know how you would like to be asked questions. Would you like them to ask while you're teaching or at the end? There's a question on the slide you are having by Veronica.
I may prefer to answer it after, but
at the end.
But if you used to ask question when we are still presenting, I can answer it.
Okay, I see. Okay, then
Okay.
maybe Veronica.
Okay, the question is the Power Pivot is the similar to pivot table in Excel. It's just the same thing. This Power Pivot, it's just going to take the data that has been transformed. As I've told you, the Power Query is just going to can call it's just a preparation tool. You know, you have your data. Maybe your data has some missing values. Your data has your column are not aligned. Your column, like let's suppose you have a column. Let's call it a price, of course, like, and you have in values in euros, values in US dollars, values in shillings, values in, I don't know, those kind of stuff. So you see that your data has, before being used, it has to be ready. Like you want all of them to be in US dollar. So this Power Query is going to do those things. And after that, now Power Pivot is just going to take that data and keep it in tabular mode. Of course, you can create a relationship between those tables, those features you have, and give you the tabular mode. So in Excel, it's somewhat the same thing, because this one pivot table in Excel also, it does the same thing, but the somehow difference is that this one is just, you are not going actually to do many things compared to this pivot table in Excel. I've used it and I know it does many things. This one, when you did your Power Query well, you are not going to struggle when you be now in the Power Pivots, because you are just like, just the commands that you'll be putting, and your data will be now in tabular mode. I can say that's somewhat the same. Okay. I don't know if there's another question. You can also put it on if you have it. Okay, I see Veronica. Okay, good. Veronica, are you satisfied? Okay, sure. If there's another question or you want, okay, Jerry, yes, can go on, Jerry. Jerry, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name. Jerry, you have question or?
Jerry, please unmute yourself.
Yes.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear. Are you the one who typed something on the classroom?
No, yes, exactly.
Okay. Sure. Okay, your question, please.
Yes, this Power Business Intelligence software, I want to know, like, is it mainly for carrying out data analysis in business sector, or does it encompass other areas like health sector and other parts?
Thank you for the question. Yeah, okay, you still going on, or you are done?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, thank you. Actually, when they were constructing this one, it was just for the business and business sector, stuff like that. But as the days goes on, they just add some other functions in this one. You can see that there's also some versions, but it can be used also in the other sectors, because it depends actually on the data that you have and what you want to see as results from your data. Because you have data now, you are the one who be commanding, who be giving like instruction to Power BI to give you this. Like you have, let's suppose you have a data set which is about the records in the given health center, like the patients who have this, let's say, cancer and AIDS and tuberculosis, stuff like that. So also those data, as long as it is before, as long as you have done your Power Query well, I know as you be instructing the Power BI to give you this and this, it can give you what you want. Because if you have data, of course, data which is about the if stuff, you cannot ask the Power BI to give you something which is somehow very far from the data that you have. So it can be used for the other sectors actually. It depends on the data that you have and how quality does it have.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome. Okay, Nyimbili, is it Nyimbili?
Yes, Solomon, thank you so much. Okay. I want to find out, is the Power BI software generally an open source? I see there are probably other versions that require some proprietary kind of rights. And if so, what are the limitations in using this, the free software? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Nyimbili. Of course, you will see that the other software that we use, some of them are an open source, but if you try to check, there are some advanced of those software, and those ones they will ask you like to pay or do something like that. Of course, they have some advanced functions. This goes to Power BI too, because of course, if you are the one who construct this tool, of course, I don't know, but if I were the one, of course, I was supposed to give, I mean, to produce someone which can be accessed, and the other one which advanced. Even this ChatGPT that I know you guys you like it most, and you know that there is, I don't know if I can quote a version, but there is I don't know, you guys you know how to ChatGPT, but there is something that you can access for this one, and it requires you to pay. I don't know if it is called version or stuff like that. So this goes to this one. Also, there are some other advanced things that requires you A, B, C, D, E conditions, so that you'll be able to access them. But for now, this one which can be accessed for free, I think if you are advanced in it, can give you something better, and no one will know that this one was done for. I can call it. You didn't pay, and and this one has been used for like those one which are advanced. Okay. I don't know if I answered you, but if there's another question, I can answer it, or if there's not, I can go on the slides. Nyambi, are you satisfied or you are not?
Yes, I'm generally satisfied. It's sort of gratifying to know that even with a free version, perhaps we can still accomplish quite a lot. So
okay, yeah, exactly. Yes. Okay, good. Okay. If there's no other question, you can go on. Okay. So I was on the data transformation. As I've told you, it's all about the Python. Python, you are going to import some libraries, you are going to read it, it depends on the data you have, you are going to do, to see the sample of them, you are going to do this one, you are going to do some trainings, depends on the data, the quality you have, you are going to do some transformation, So the same goes to the Power BI. And I've told you the main parts, because the other when you go inside the Power BI, now it should be like the Power BI, they just constructed for you the function. You just click on them and you select which part you want to visualize, and what kind of visualization do you need. So those things, just if you are familiar with it, should be easy for you. The main part is this one that's with the Power BI job. It just do the data input, cleaning, transformation, and credits, because you just need the data now to be ready for the other thing. So input, you do the same thing. I'll show it to you. It simplifies data inputs, enabling users to connect values like database, spreadsheets, and online service, providing get experience. Data cleaning, of course, I've said this one. Provide data cleaning through like removing duplicates, featuring handling missing values, and correcting data types to ensure accurate and reliable data for analysis. Also have transformation. It's enable user to transform data by applying various transformation. I will show you like splitting, merging tables. Of course, you may be having. I don't know if you have done a database, but I asked it, you didn't. She told me that you didn't. But when you are dealing with the database stuff, me, I use I know you have done it. So if you have not, I'm sure you will have it in the coming session. But when you are building a database, of course, you have to understand what you need first, because first you need to create the tables and see the relationship between the tables, because the entry in one table, it may implies there's something which and the other. So you have to understand when you are building your database, you have to understand like this table. Now, this one implies this one, or whatever, doing those things. So now the transformation, now this one may help you may having two different data, and you just want to connect them depending on a given feature. Let's suppose you have a data set. Let's suppose it just contain the information from police, like an accident which are happening, how many of them, blah, 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 blah. And you have another data set which are like the beer. I don't know if you guys you tried those things, but there is a beer, and let's suppose Henken implies it has some impact on the number of accidents which are happening. So you see that there's somehow connection between those two data sets. So this transformation also can do those things, and it also allows allowing for data reshaping in desired format for analysis. Like you may have a column and it is in the, like let's call, you have like a column which is a bedroom's numbers. Yes, a bedroom's numbers. And when you check in the entries, you see a fruit numbers. So how can you say that I have 4.3 bedrooms? No, it's, I don't know if it is possible, but I know it's not possible. So, but you can change that one in the other format. Maybe you can put a whole number, and probably now we do the things. Maybe you can instruct it like if a number is upper 0.5, just go to the next one, or blah, 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 something like that. I know you know those things. So this one also is just being done by Power Query. You have a query editor, because the reason why you see Power Query is one which is helping you to do this data transformation. Because as I'm telling you, data transformation is somehow the basic things. Because after doing these things, now your data will be ready, and you'll be like eating a blade and a bear. So it should be easy for you, you know. So this one, Query, it offers a visual interface or designing and modifying data transformation, allowing the user to preview and define transformation in real time for this. So this Query is also going to be in the practical part. How this one is impacting our stuff. So now, after doing these things, after Power Query jobs, now your data is ready for anything that you want, as long as it is connected to the data. I want to see, before I go to the next slide, if there is a question for going further. Is there a question, or if there's, you can type it or mute yourself, as long as there's no other background noise. Okay, your silence means that there's no question. If there's no question, please, any mentor here can stop me. Okay, Tabo, my first 10. Okay, Tabo, how are you? You have question, right?
Yeah, I've seen that there's an Android Power BI. Is it the same as the desktop?
Sorry?
I've seen that there's an Android version of the Power BI. Does it function the same as the desktop?
I have not tried the Power BI on my phone, but have you tried to install it and see if it is working? Because I don't see, because Power BI has many functions. We see that when you'll be opening it. I don't know if you can see it with your phone, but have you tried it to install it and see?
I have tried on the Android, but I'm not seeing any programming feature of the Android. I don't know if that is not how it's supposed to be.
Okay, remind me when we'll be done with the theory part, and we'll ask you to show.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Sure. Are you from which country?
Ghana.
Ghana, okay. Okay, so I know you are tired, guys, but don't worry, you are going to have your 10 minutes. So data modeling, we have done data transformation. We've helped from Power Query, then data modeling. Actually, do we need this? We have done A, B, C, D. Do we need still data modeling here? Okay, first, you have to know that your data is, I couldn't put it, what, superhero stuff like that. So this one is creates seamless relationship between tables, blends data from multiple sources, a fortress, and the handle range data set with. So after doing data transformation, now Now you load your data now inside in the Power BI. After loading your data inside the Power BI, you may see that your data is just giving the features, features. Let's call price, bedrooms, bathrooms, land size. I'm saying the number of the columns name. So I feel like that, and you may, okay, I just need this one. What if I take now the average for each first five, like first five, another five, and you just take the average of that. So now these things now is going to be done with this part. You may wonder to, okay, my data is like this. No, I want to do this also. Because that things will be based on the data that you have. Of course, you're not creating you're not creating a certain empire from heaven empire. No, you're just creating something from the big one you have. So the other reason why we need now data modeling is just to unlock the full potential of your data, because you may be having your data, and you know that with the data you may get another data from them. You know it. So you may having the data, and by data modeling you may okay, with this data, okay, I may get this one. Because for example, I don't know if when I was in primary 6, I don't know if you guys you had that question, statistic 1. They just give us the frequency. They give us I don't remember. They give us we call it X variable, something like that. Like they give you, like we have 20 students, and they score like you give them the English quiz, for example, out of 20 marks, and they score 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 13, blah, blah, blah. And we just read the table. So from that table, you end up getting F times X. So you take the frequency, how many numbers has been, like the student who get 11, like they were 3. So now you want to get F times X. So you take 11 times 3. So from the data you have now, you get another one. And that one helps us to get the mean, if I'm not mistaken. So with those kind of things, from the data you have, you may get another data. I don't know if I'm right, from them. So also it's about the magic formulas. Now you may think like, okay, I need this one. What if I go further for the mean, for the variance, for the those statistical techniques, and create powerful insight from those ones, and we may bring a strong foundation, like you have your data, of course, and you just want your analysis to be successfully. So you may think like, okay, my boss gave me this data, and maybe it is missing these things, and you can see that you can build something, you can construct something, either columns or some laws are not well arranged, or some laws are not yet necessary. From them you can do some modeling. When I say modeling, it's just you are the one. You might just formulate some formulas I don't, which now is going to pass through your data and do what you want, so that you'll be having a good data. Yeah. So allow me to go to this one, because I see that the time is flashing. So now go to the visualization and reports. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I had a friend who used to say that the actions speak louder than the words. But for the Power BI now, the visual speaks louder than numbers, because when I say numbers, is your data you have. Now, with your data, your boss, he doesn't have time to see, okay, this law has this one, this one has this one. Okay, in 2017, you had this one, and he doesn't have time. So you have to show him graphically what, like, the data set you have now is like this, because I know you guys, even you like pictures when you are posting. I'm not going to go in further for them. So we have also interactive visualization, bring your data to life. Your data is just there, no one knows, but with the okay, In 2017, we had this number who had the cancer. The 2018, we had this number compared to the last one. We had this one. Power BI is just there to bring your data now to life. What is happening actually? So I'm just going. You guys, I know you are reading. So if you have questions, I'm not going to read all of them. I just want to show you because I know that I will even share the slides so you can go and see. And I'm ready. So we have also a crafting insightful reports. Tell you your data story. You have data. Now the one who is going to tell you your data story. Okay. Okay, you'll be like, my data, please, you are like this one, like this one. So I just need now this, I just need this feature and this one, this column, A and D columns. And I just need them as a chart. I just need them as a graph. I just need them as whatever. You are the one who is now telling story to your data, because Power BI is going to listen to your story and give you something insightful from the story that you are telling. So we have also data visualization, captive. This one is just about the choose the lights charts types in the Power BI. You have many charts. So you are the one, okay, I need just need one, because maybe the way by looking on it just good, and maybe also the other one is fitting the data you have, something like that. So the last, but it's about the dashboards. You know, you have tried to see, okay, with visualization, this one's good, this one is perfect. Now the other thing is to build a dashboard. You have to be a dashboard. When I mean dashboard, is like when I see this page, I just, okay, this page is well arranged. By looking on this page, automatically I can understand everything on it. That is how now it's going to be done. And I hope by the end of this session, we're having a small one, even if it's not beautiful, but we have a small one. So I think you are going to do now. I hope you will see where my mouse is going on. So the first thing you have to do, I don't know if you guys have done it, is to sign in. For example, let me sign out and show you how to sign in, because this one now will help you to help you, for example, for about the map stuff. If you don't do that one, I don't think you'll be having the good things, but you have to sign, of course. This is your thing. Yeah. So after that, okay, I signed it out. So now sign it in. So you put your email, the one that you use often. Okay. Then do our things, then jobs done. Okay. After that, okay. After that, now we go for the data. So by here, you see that can you please? Thank you. So you see, connect to data from multiple sources. So you can just click here, and we show you the what type of data. There is Power BI data set, is data flows. It depends on the extension of your data. You have database, you have SQL server, analysis services, tests, and if you are seeing that I send you a CSV one, have web, blah blah blah. There's many and there's more. So you just check your data. Is it a CSV? Is it a? It depends on the type of data you have. Or you may go here, 5, you also see the option of getting the data. So, okay, so now you just click A. Yes, and come here to the text or CSV. You guys, if I'm speaking to, like, if I'm going too fast, stop
Sorry,
me. I don't
sorry,
want to repeat
Salaman.
things. Yes.
I have a question. When signing in, do you use the Microsoft account because it's a Microsoft software, or you'd have to create another account?
Okay, are you use the one that you are using? What is the notification receiving? Are they banning you or what?
No, they're not. It's just,
Okay, they are not. No. Yeah,
It's
they're
not.
banning.
It's,
Do-
yeah, it's
we
not
use-
working. The Gmail is not working.
So do we use a Microsoft account? Because I think maybe
Who said Gmail not working? Can you show us what you have? What you have? Who is it? Nibiri who said that? So
Hi, Gmail is also not working for me.
Yeah, I'm
I
sharing.
think maybe we use a Hotmail Microsoft
Okay,
account. I'm thinking
okay, let's see.
because it's a Microsoft software based. Maybe I'm just thinking.
You can cancel.
No, normally an additional screen is supposed to pop up. It's not popping. You see, despite I did continue. Let me try it again.
Try without web account.
Okay.
Hello, I'm also getting a different response that you can sign in here with your personal account. Use your
Yes.
work or school account instead.
Okay, sure. Use the CSV one. CSV
Exactly.
file. Okay,
So,
click there.
text and test CSV.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
And the connect down, you see what connect. Right? You see it?
Yes.
Okay,
Connect.
so click.
Out.
Yeah.
With my account.
Just click on connect to
Wait.
take you somewhere.
Okay.
Okay. Just see where you have saved the data.
Exactly.
It depends on the where you.
Yes, I see it.
You see it. Okay.
Yes, but my
I hope
my data is in Excel form, not like there's a CSV.
You must have this.
It's okay.
Are you having these things?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, are we all of us here? If you are not, please stop me.
Okay, for me, I'm just trying to download the data from the group.
Oh, the other one beside you. Okay. I'll take your silence as and so for this part, it's about now importing. As I showed you, one of the job for Power Query is just loading the data. You see here you have ROD, transform data, and you can. So ROD, it means that you don't want to do other things in your data. You just want to roll them direct. But for transform, maybe we just want to do some other things in our data. So for us, we want to do that. Sorry?
I'm not seeing your screen is like where are you?
Okay, all of you, are you not seeing my screen?
Yes.
But when you are talking, you are using something else. The screen shows just on the first page.
Exactly.
Add data. So whatever you're talking, we are not seeing it. I think something.
Okay.
Maybe you have transform data.
Let me solve it. Let me solve the connect. Just one. It's like you think that your data is ready now for the other, to be used for the other things, but transform maybe just want to do other things on your data. So for us, we just need to do some other transformation. So you click here, transform data. Sure. Okay, let's go. You guys click.
Sorry, we can't see where you're clicking.
Yes, it's still showing the same page.
Oh, what is happening? Do I need to open it? Okay, you guys click on the transform data.
You click on transform data?
Yes.
Okay. Transform data.
You must have these things.
Property.
Please, sorry, I'm lost.
It's not going to allow my screen. How do you escape this thing? This thing here.
Okay. Okay. See on the right hand side. You have certified, right?
Yeah, cell. Yes.
You see these 3 dots. Click there.
Where?
See save file.
Yeah, cell file.
Okay. See the 3 dots on the
right hand side. Yes. Where it says option. Yeah.
Click.
Yes.
Delete from model.
Format.
From model. Down. Yeah. Delete. No.
Delete.
No.
Delete
Yes.
from model. Okay.
Yeah.
Should I delete table?
Yes.
Is deleted.
Okay. Can you click on now get data?
Get data. Okay. CSV.
Yes.
Cell.
Sure.
Load or transform.
Transform. Okay. Stop there. You guys, are you there? The other one.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anyone who has question so far?
Yes, thank you.
Sorry? We are not hearing what you are asking, please.
Come again.
Yes.
I'm asking the difference between loading the data and then transforming. Loading directly and then.
Okay. Okay, Zachary, can you now do that things? Delete this one. Delete from model. Okay, I can see there's no data. Okay.
Okay. Let me get
data.
And then load.
Okay. You see what is happening. If you check for the real data, do you have column code column 1? We don't. I know.
No.
We don't. That's
mine
why they get
properties. No, mine is in ABC properties type 1, 2.
Yes, that's why your data has to be transformed, because that is the job of Power Query. So you don't have to load direct, because Power BI needs to understand what type of this column. Is it a number? Yes. Is it a date? Yes. Is it a fault? Yes. Is it a whole number? Yes. Is it a blah, blah, blah? Is it a weight, whatever? Yes. So you have to do those transformation. That's why by loading, you're having something which are somehow different from the real ones. Okay. Any question, please, Zachary? Okay, good. Any questions?
Yeah, so how do I change it to have column?
You are seeing just delete this data. Okay.
No,
uh-huh.
I'm saying
are you the one who said that you're using your phone?
yes. So, but I'm using my laptop too. Like I'm using the Power BI on my laptop, but so that I can be screen. So I joined via my phone.
Okay. Okay. Zachary, don't do it, please. Don't. Okay.
Or should I turn my video on?
Okay. Sorry. Okay. If you are sure that you'll be seeing what is happening on the screen.
Yes.
Okay. Zachary, stop sharing, please.
Okay.
So I couldn't follow what you were saying.
Okay, sure. Okay. You see, get data. See you. Okay. Click there. See text or CSV file. Okay. Oh, can you use the okay? Let's use language. Sanford, I saw your question. I will answer you. Can you click on transform? Are you sure you clicked or your laptop is going slow?
Yes, I click.
Okay, 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 sure. Let's wait. If you click, okay, thank you. Those guys who are helping me in the chat. And Samuel, you are still downloading the Power BI. Okay, okay. But please, I don't think that you picked. Okay, can you click? You see on the right side, you have something like data.
Okay.
After
Let me. Should I share this? Should I share this again?
Oh, okay. This is now the thing that's. Are you the one who's having the background noise or normal noise? Okay. See, you guys, you can see this one. Now let's study our columns. We have proper type. The first thing you have to do is to understand the data that you have exactly. So you can see that for like you have column called proper type, you have price, you have bedrooms, you have bathrooms. Can you show us the next things, please, Teresa? We have land size, you have date, you have furnished, you have province, district, and sectors. So now that is the features that you have. First, let's start with proper type. Let's see. Can you go back, please? Proper type. The first one. The first one. First column. We have property type. Okay. Well, as you know, the proper type, of course, it can be a number. Proper type. Yes. Because this, if I've seen it, it's about the house, stuff like that. You guys, it's about the houses. You can see how bedrooms, bathrooms, of course. If we're talking about the proper type now, is by also seeing the entries you have for rent, for blah, 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 the other things, it's about the houses, stuff like that. So by seeing what you have here, of course, this column can't be a number, it has to be a weight. Okay, please, can you click on this ABC or the white one, which is showing us the down direction? ABC or I mean trees. Yes. No, don't go.
Or here.
No. Go back to the first column. Okay, see, yes. ABC or this, the white one. Okay. Click on ABC. No. Yes. If it is not working for you, yes, click there. Yes. Okay. So this one is about like you have you can do ascending, you can do descending, you can do can you scroll down? No, don't go back, just stay there. Can you scroll these things that is showing us? Scroll down. Yes. Okay, for this one, now in the proper type, we have these things. You have for rent, house, land, plot, rented, stuff like that. So you may say, you may notice that you don't need like rented stuff. You just unclick them and do okay. You see, you can do the other thing you want that you can do in the Python, because in Python you may think that I don't need the, for example, I don't need the rented stuff. I don't need them. Yes, you set a command that is going to do that things. But for Power BI also you can do it. You have for rent, house, land, plots, rented. You can say I don't need the information for rent. You do and you click. Please, can you click on it again? We don't want to lose it. Okay, that's what I wanted. Okay, click on okay. Okay, then can you click on ABC, please? ABC. Go back. Wait, Twiza, why do you click? Okay. I don't know what you click. Okay. Now we have a decimal number. Of course, our column, it can be a decimal, it can be a number. We know it can be a fixed, it can be a whole, it can be a percent, it can be whatever. It is just a text. So that's why you have to click here on text. You guys, you are lucky because the data that I sent to you, I almost did these things for you. That's why you end up seeing that it is almost the default that. So now you go to the next column, do the same thing, price. Yes, price. You can do the same thing like that. You may want to, I don't want this one, and you may want to the other thing, but I don't need this one. Can you cancel this one? Because I just want to see the type of what to call our type. Can you click on cancel? Okay. Okay, click on 1.2. 1.2 means what? Who can guess? It means it is small number. So we may just need this one to be a fixed decimal number, a whole number. You may want to do, you may do what you want, but we know that it can be a text, of course. The price has to be a number, but I think that the price can be a decimal, so it can be a fixed. But let's, for example, click on fix a decimal number and see what we have. Click on it, please. Didn't. Okay, fix a decimal number. No. Again, do it. Fixed it. Fix it. It is down. 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 Not that one. No. You are on the right track. You just have to scroll down, not the first one. Yes, the dollar sign. Yes, that one. Dollar fixed decimal.
The second one.
Yes, second. Okay, then let's see what they are saying. The selected column has an existing type convention. Would you like to replace the existing convention or preserve the existing convention and add a new convention as a separate type? So we just want a replace. We don't need another new step. Can you click on add a new step and see what we are going to have? Okay. Who can tell me what we're having compared to the previous one? Okay, you don't. Okay. Please, Twiza, can you see on the light side, please? You have the thing called applied steps. Can you see it on the light side of the screen? You have applied steps which promote. No. Outside
Hello?
of the table.
There is a dollar sign there.
Yes, thank you. No. Twiza, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, but I can't see.
Okay. Let's say of the screen. You are breaking. I didn't hear. Okay, Twiza, see the right side of the screen, please. You have right side, please. Your mouse has to be like oblique. Yes, down. Applied step. You can see it, eh?
Down.
Okay, you can see this. Okay, I see. Your mouse is there. Now, these things which is arranged here is just the things that you did on your day. So you may find out at the end that maybe you have done something that you were not supposed to do. You just have to cancel it. Can you click on this this course one, the last one? Click on this sign which is there. No. Cancel this one. You see the sign of canceling.
On the cross.
On the cross. Thank you. I don't know how to call this guy. Okay. You see that now we come back to the things. See the column we have now. It's the last thing that we had. Yes. Okay. You are not saying I will take it as you say. Okay. Now we just want this one to be a dollar sign. Please go make this one a dollar sign. We just want to go. You can see and do the last things. Okay. Now replace current. Replace current. Yes. Good. So the bedrooms are, of course, it has to be a whole number. It is 1, 2, 3. It can be 1.2. Yes, it is a whole number. Because you can see the small bedrooms. Yes, have a whole number. Do the same thing for bathrooms. We don't need the small bathrooms. I don't know if in your country you have the bathrooms. Okay, thank you. Land size. I don't know, but it can be a decimal number. Okay, now a date, which is the main important thing. Can you click on dates, guys? A date, when we'll be dealing with the Power BI, and you have a data set which is having a column, a date column, stuff like that. But brother, you have to pay attention on this, because if you are sure that you'll be using this column, you have to give it, how can I call it? If it has to be like decimal number, it has to be decimal, but I don't know date which is decimal. So I don't know if you see something which is like a calendar or what.
Hello, Solomon.
We have a date. Yeah, yes, please. Yes, please go ahead.
Hello, Solomon. Yes.
Yes.
I have a quick question here. I have opened the data set in Power BI, but my screen is not exactly the same as yours, and unfortunately I can't share it because I'm using my phone for the Zoom and I'm using my laptop separate.
Sorry,
on mine,
on yours?
Sorry?
She opened a length data.
She used she used the second file, the rent.
Okay. But
file.
It's okay.
So
I just want to show you how to deal with the columns. The other things are almost the same.
So you can, if you want to have the same thing, you can discard the rent, the sell one, and use the rent one as the one she's showing on the screen.
Okay. If you are done with the question, can you unmute? Mute. Okay. Okay, Twiza, can you click on date, not date or time, just only date. Okay. It means that you have done something on this thing. You guys, are you having the same thing like this? This error means that.
Mine is giving error, like, yeah, like his.
Are you sure?
Yeah, mine, even the first, the second column was giving error once I click on ABC and click on fix.
Can I see?
Yeah, Mr. Solomon, when I view the data, I discover missing numbers, like missing data in this.
Oh, maybe I shared with you the data which I had not finalized. Okay. Okay. Who say you have? Okay. Can you also show me the thing?
Yeah.
Please,
Let me show.
Teresa, can you stop sharing?
Okay, the rent. So let's see. You see mine here. This, you see when she clicked on this one and she changed to text, there was a change. Mine never changed. When we go here and we change to fixed decimal, and then add new, you see mine gives errors.
No, not add new. Just replace. Okay, if you replace, it will give you.
Okay.
I see. You didn't. You can see even by the name of the columns. I know the name you have.
Replace is still giving errors.
No. See the name of the column you have.
Yeah.
It looks like you are using the wrong file. It looks like you are using the wrong file.
Can you please? I don't know. Okay.
Okay. Let me load the second file. It's fine.
Okay.
I can import here. Still the same. No. Let's say get. So which one is the long one? Which one is the short one?
No, just go to the length and see if you are saying the.
Yeah, rent. Transform.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, you guys, this, I don't know how you download the data, but you download it not in a good way. You can see that the columns, you guys, the data you have is like this one. The name of the column is column one.
You see, you are using rent final. You are supposed to use sale final.
Even about the length file. Okay.
Even if we use the other one, it's still okay. Let's use the other one. But the other one is, let's say, cell. Let me open.
For me, it's given okay. It's not, there are no issues.
It's not like that one.
So let's say. So this is also what it does. So I'm not sure. Is it not the power?
Maybe no, I don't think it's the Power BI problem. Maybe I don't know how you download the data.
Yeah. For me, it's okay.
There's problems about downloading. Okay. Since about this question is about downloading stuff like that. Let's go. The time is running. Let's try to go to the next things. But okay, you guys, can you now? Sorry.
It's not working for me. I'm not sure why, but I downloaded the same file. You see, if
the cell is working.
This is downloaded. I got it from.
Okay. Since cell is working for you, maybe I will have another meeting. Like this one. Let's try to go for those one which their things are working.
Yeah, yeah. Let me try. I'm trying to open it with. Let me sort it out and then maybe. Okay, I will see what can be done.
Okay.
I need permission. I need some permission for sharing.
You are sharing already, I think, or you are not.
I'm not able to share.
Stanford Atta, you are sharing. Stanford Atta, are you okay? let's go for Stanford. Stanford, are you sharing by mistake or?
Yes, I want to share.
Okay, you want to share, good. Okay, then let's go. Do those things that I was saying and
Okay, please, can you see my screen?
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So for me, I think I have, for the sales,
Yeah.
I uploaded the sales file.
Good.
Yes. So when I come to the date, it said I can change. So when I come here and I replace, this is what I had.
No, it has to be date only, not date and time.
Okay, date only.
Yes.
So this is what I had.
Yes. Do you have an error?
No error.
Okay, good. For the furnished, of course, if the house is furnished or not, of course, it has to be a text. Province has to be a text. District has to be a text. And sector, it has to be, can I say sector? It has to be a text, I think.
Can you come again?
Can I see the last? Okay, I can see. Okay, good. Okay, now we are done with the
Hi, Solomon.
column. Yes, Leganji. Yes, I can
I have
hear
a
you.
question. So what about if you want to change? What about if you want to change the format of the date?
Your format to the date.
No.
I didn't get
I
your
change it from here. Time.
Oh, so
yes, you can do it, but the dates that you have. Okay, you can click on the date or time and see what you have. Please, date and time. Stanford, go on this column, date column.
I should go to the date column. Okay,
yes.
I'm there.
Okay, good. Click
this is what I have.
Can you click on date or time?
Date and time.
Oh, yes. Replace the calendar. Yes.
Okay, this is
you guys. Can you see what we're having? We're having a
date and the time.
Yes, but if you see a time, it's just the same thing because the data that you have, they didn't give us the time.
Okay.
That's why we have it the same thing. But if by chance you have this column and they specify also a time, it's better to choose this one. But our data is just about the date, nothing else.
Okay. So
you have to, yes, you have to say this. Okay. Okay. The last thing before we load data, I just want to show you how also you can change something. Okay.
Hi, Solomon.
Can you? Yes, please.
Hello, Solomon.
Yes, please.
Before you move on, I want to find out why we're having errors. Some of us when we just go to dates.
Okay. For this cell, maybe I will check again for the length. But are you having an error for the length for the cell?
Yes, on dates. I'm still getting some errors on certain parts.
Oh, maybe it's about the way you download the data. I don't know. Okay. Are you using your laptop?
Yes, I'm using both my laptop and phone.
Okay. Are you able to share so that maybe you can take a look for like 1 minute and see?
Yes.
Okay. Sanford, we'll be back for you, please, and share. Let's see this question. Can you cancel all this step you did? Front also cancel it. Okay. Oh, I see. The reason why you see your column name is called column 6. And when you change to the date, of course, you can see that the first entry is called the date. This is a text. So if you are changing this one into because all these entries in this column, it has to be changed to the date. So how now can you change a date to this way the date, this way the date? I think, I don't know how you guys would download the data, but better if you get this CSV stuff, the CSV data, just download them without changing anything. And if the data was like a CSV file, just download it as CSV. Don't do any other thing. And better, don't try to open it. For some of you it may work, but for the other ones it may not. Don't try to open it in the Excel before, because I don't know if you open the Excel it may change some. I don't know, I have not checked it, but I know that some when they open the data before, it may cause some problems. Maybe you can read this one and try to download it properly and see if you are still having these things. You can see the columns. Your columns are not named. The first index are the title of the columns. You see. Okay. Read this data and the needs.
Okay. Hello,
Okay.
Solomon. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear.
Okay. So I presume you wanted to know the way forward.
Yes.
Because I think we've already run out of time. But if on Friday you have some time, you can come and still continue with the session. Is that fine with you? We have some office hour on Friday.
Okay, Friday. Listen.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm just assuming that maybe you had more to cover and you haven't maybe covered. Yeah. Yeah. So if it's fine
because some men of is like almost half, they had the problem of downloading the data because Power BI is reading something which is different from what is supposed to be. And you have to be on the same page.
Yes.
And,
so
I think almost all of us, this was their first time with the Power BI, if I'm not mistaken. I can see it.
Yeah, exactly. So if it's fine for you, you can please let them know on Friday. You can come and maybe cover what you had planned to cover.
Okay. I don't know, but maybe I will talk to you and see the.
Okay. You can communicate and we can see a way forward.
Sure. You guys,
or do they want to continue? I'm just.
I know they are tired. You guys, are you tired?
Hi, I have a suggestion.
Okay.
Please, even like us that were still having errors in the column for date, I think we should leave it as you suggested earlier on. Let's leave it on Friday so that our mentor should figure out, Mr. Solomon should figure out a way that we can fix that. That's on Friday, then we continue with it.
Okay, so for me, I would suggest that between now and Friday, we still have a lot of time. If Solomon will log in on Friday to fix this error, I feel that will be taking more time. So maybe we can use the whole week. I don't know if they can contact you, Solomon, or to just fix the error, because I assume the session was to do data visualization. So it's nice to know how to do that with Power BI so that on Friday you can actually use that time to achieve the objective of the session instead of fixing errors.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. Hello. Can I say something?
Yes.
I think the errors are not experienced by everybody, and we are in various groups.
Yes.
There are people in the groups who are able to
sorry.
load the data.
I lost connection.
Everything. So why not those who are having challenges resort to the groups and then solve the problem at the group level? Yeah, so
Yes.
that's Solomon. All issues about the data loading has been sorted out.
Sorry guys,
Yeah,
sorry guys, I lost connection. Eunice was saying what, and sorry for that. You were suggesting.
Okay. No, because they were suggesting that we can continue fixing this error on Friday, and I think it might be taking more time on solving an error instead of achieving the objective of the session, which is data visualization using Power BI. So they can spend this week fixing the error, because some people actually do not have the errors, and these are people who exist within us. I don't know if they can, those who don't have errors, maybe they can put their name in the WhatsApp group or here, so that those who have errors can contact them and they fix the error during the week, so that on Friday Solomon can use that time to actually teach you how to use this software on data visualization.
Yes, Eunice, I have suggestion.
Yes.
Maybe the problem, those are not having a problem. I'm sure, I'm not 100%, but the problem was about downloading the data. They did some mistake. I don't know, but they did some mistake. So please just delete the data and try to download it properly. And if it is still a problem, maybe I don't know how you organize yourself. Those one who are having that problem, maybe you can somehow organize a short meeting or whatever, and let me know maybe tomorrow or what, on Tuesday at time like this one. Maybe 30 minutes will be able to solve this problem and see what to do next.
Okay. Thank you, Solomon, for the suggestion. So I hope all of us have heard Solomon. If you have an error, you can please form a group and contact him so that you can solve the error. But I would really suggest on Friday, because I don't know if we have more time beyond Friday to learn more about Power BI. So it's really nice if Solomon will be available on Friday. He used that time to achieve the real objective of the class.
Yes, and I have friends here in the chat. They're saying what I said. Thank you, guys. Please, if you download data before opening the whatever, I don't know, Excel, I don't know where, just first upload them. Don't do the other things. And if the data is a CSV, just download it as a CSV. If the data is this stuff, download it as that stuff. Don't just do other thing. Just do what the data is asking you to. Okay, good. Okay, maybe it can be done like that. And I was hoping that today we'll be having our first Power BI visualization reports, but unfortunately we end up with this. Okay, but you guys, you did it well, and I like the way you interacted, and I was expecting this one. Okay, so yes, I was expecting this one. Like you guys, some of you, I know your names are Kali, Stanford, Leganj, Twee, I don't know, Tweezer. Yes.
Yeah, I also commend them, because nowadays they ask questions if they have an error, because in the beginning they used to feel intimidated to ask the question. So I still commend all of you for asking questions, and do not fear asking questions. I commend for sharing your errors and fixing them, so you can continue doing that. But please, let's, at least by Friday, let's come with data that has no error. At least let everyone try, so that Solomon can achieve the real objective of the class. We need to know how to use it. And
yes, Denise, it's not mandatory, but it's better, because as we be going further for the you see that this Power BI, it has many functions. You have home, transform, add columns, blah, 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 blah. And each of those one, it also has some other stuff. So there are the other things which you will be requiring to access something, like, you know, to know that they can't access for nobody. There's some functions which they will access to someone they know. If, of course, you have to sign it, but it's not mandatory, of course. Yes. Okay.
Okay, then, so this week we have more sessions by Carol. Remember, on Wednesday, we also have Carol's session, and I hope Solomon can make it on Friday. Please try to attend, because I think a lot of things haven't been covered, like the real objective hasn't been achieved. So please try your best to attend the Wednesday session by Carol and on Friday by Solomon, and also contact him to fix the errors. Yes, what else did I want to say? Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So to remind you, on Wednesday we have Carol's session, on Friday we will have Solomon's session. Please try your best to attend it. That is it for me. Maybe if someone has a suggestion or a question to ask.
Yeah, I just need a question, guys. Bombard me with many questions. I know you have it. My data, you know, I'm having errors. Okay. You guys, I need your question. Yes. Oh, any other things before?
Okay.
Okay. You are shy again, yeah?
Maybe silence means they are okay.
They are okay, and the data, they have many errors. How can it be okay? Okay, good. But you
Maybe
guys,
they're planning.